If you wanted to try coding, here's a quick tutorial on getting started with Scratch. Scratch is an easy to use programming language, and we'll get started right away. To get started, visit the Scratch website, which can be found at scratch.mit.edu. When you get to the Scratch page, you can click the Try It Out button, and that'll open the window where you're going to do all your Scratch work. So this is the part here where the cat is called the stage. I'm just going to drag the cat down to the bottom left, and we're actually going to start our programming right away. Our program is going to be a simple program just to draw a square with a cat. First thing we're going to do is click on Events, and we want the when clicked. What this will do is when we click the green flag, when the green flag is clicked, the program will begin. So to start, we need to move our cat, and I'm going to move it 150 spaces. So to do that, click on Motion, and then we can click Move. You'll notice it says 10 steps, but we can easily change that to 150. And if I click on the program, green flag, you can see that the cat moves 150 steps. I'm going to move the cat back because that's not quite what we wanted. Once the cat has moved, we want to rotate the cat 90 degrees, and you'll see here in the motion tools that we have the ability to rotate our cat. So we're going to click on the turn, and we're going to turn to the left and go 90 degrees. Now you may have noticed that when we moved the cat originally, the cat moved, but there was no square. It traces out a square, but you don't see it. In order to see the square that the cat is moving on, we're going to actually click on the pen, put the pen down so that we can see what's happening. I can just insert that right into the program, and now we'll be able to see the cat move. Now we can repeat these steps to form the other four sides of the square, or we can use a control which is called a loop. So we're going to click on the control, and we're going to repeat this. So we'll drag out the repeat, and we want to repeat everything sort of from the pen down onwards. We only need to put the pen down once. We don't want to repeat it 10 times, so we're just going to click in that box and change that to a 4. So now when we click on the green flag, we'll see that the cat traces out a square. Now it happened very, very quickly, and it was hard to see. So what we can do is we can actually insert a weight, and you can see here in the control box there is a weight, so we're just going to drag that out. We'll let the cat move 150 steps, we'll wait for a second, and then turn 90 degrees and proceed from there. So there's the cat waiting at the corners as it turns, and the program is done. Once we're done, if we wanted to, we can get the cat to say something. So for example, I can click on Looks, and we can have the cat say something like it's a square. So we want this to happen outside the loop so it doesn't happen over again. So just click in here and say it's a square. And we do that for a couple of seconds. So now if I click on the green flag, there's the cat tracing out the square. It finishes and says it's a square. If you want to finish, if you want to clear what you've already done, we can actually just click on the clear. We can either add it to the program at the end of our program if we want it. We're finished. There goes the cat. Traces out the square, waits for 2 seconds, and then clears it. That's how to make a square in Scratch. Why don't you give it a try? You might want to try tracing out a number or a letter and see how you do.